Hey everybody, welcome to this week's quick video of New Week, New Organized You. My name is Brenda Tringali. I'm a professional organizer and owner of At Your Fingertips Organizing. So as you probably know about my videos, each month I take on a new theme and each week I give you a tip related to that theme. My theme for November is how to better prepare yourself or your kitchen for the holidays. Now last week I talked about how to store these darn plastic bags that we get whenever we go shopping. This week, I'm going to talk about how to reduce the number, even prevent them from coming into your home at all, if that's what you want. Now, they say that over 1 trillion plastic bags are produced every year, and that every single one of those bags takes an estimated 1,000 years to degrade. They often end up in our oceans, in our environment, affecting wildlife and the ocean's purity. Because I'm very eco-conscious, I try to use reusable bags as often as possible whenever I go shopping. And by doing this, not only do I reduce the number of bags, plastic bags that stores give out, but also I prevent too many from entering our home. So here's my question. How many of you remember to use your reusable bags every time you go shopping or you do your errands? So before I tell you the tricks that I use to help me, I'm going to tell you the things that I've tried that have not worked for me. So let me start out with those first. Keep in mind that 99% of the time I go shopping, I'm driving myself. So the constant is that I use my own car the majority of the time. And also, I want you to note that I keep a supply of reusable bags in my car. Okay, here we go. Supplied in my car. So keep that in mind. Okay, so what did not work for me? So first of all, I tried on my shopping list that I have whenever I go shopping, I tried making or listing bags as the first thing at the top of my shopping list, so that I would look at it before I got out of the car, before I started shopping, but that didn't work for me. Okay. Then I tried tying a piece of one of these crazy plastic bags to my keychain so that theoretically I would see it each time I pulled my keys out of my ignition, and that would be a reminder to me to bring in my reusable bags so I didn't use the plastic bags. That didn't work. All right. So then, as a last resort, I tried taping a huge note to my steering wheel in my car as a visual reminder to bring my bags with me. And the sign read, "Don't forget your reusable bags." Well, believe it or not, even that didn't work. Why it didn't work, I don't know, because it was staring me straight in the face. But anyway, so let me tell you what finally worked for me. So a couple of different things. Number one, I analyzed the problem and I thought to myself, okay, when I go shopping, what do I bring into the store with me each and every time I get out of my car? What was the answer? My pocketbook. Okay, so plan A was to strategically put my pocketbook in the car right next to my reusable bags. All right, that makes sense. And that works the majority of the time. Does it work 100% of the time? It does not. So because it didn't work 100% of the time, I needed a plan B. So I went high tech. Now I have an iPhone and I decided to use the app called Reminders. So I went into this app and I created alerts for the stores that I shop at most often. So that required me to put in not only the name of the store, but also the address, which really was not a big deal. But anyway, so now whenever I'm driving and I get within a certain distance of each of these stores that I set up an alert for, I get an audible and distinct alert on my phone. It goes off, so that's my audible cue, and then I believe I also get a visual cue, a reminder that comes up on my phone. So if plan A didn't work, then plan B usually does. So as I've told you before, I'm an organizing and productivity nerd. If you didn't believe me before, I bet this video has given you even more proof of that fact. So anyway, that is it for this week. Next week, tune in to watch another fascinating video on how to get more organized and or be more productive for the holidays. Please remember that my goal is to educate you each and every week on how to get more organized and productive at work, home, and in life, so that you should have this memorized by now, so that you save time, save money, and so the things you need are at your fingertips. If you know of others who could benefit from my weekly videos, please share this, and please know that I'm so, so grateful to you for watching and for all of your support. I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye.